different. They don't show today.
Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another live of Silly Rainbow with myself, Neil Molokai Mystic, and with my sidekick.
Nick with my angels.
Yes, your wings are fluttering because we don't have the regular layout on the screen. Try the other. Yeah, there we are. I can see your wings. Whoop whoop. All right, ready to fly high now. Okay, so if you are here, please drop a comment, say hello. If you'd like a card, uh, let our beautiful Nick know because she's the one who keeps track. Hello, Aura and Michelle and Rose and Kira. Hello, if you watch the replay, and Gabby. Career, please. Sorry to ask. Don't be sorry to ask, Gabby. Uh, Card, please. All right. I see some stars going, acting up here. Hey, Rach. How you doing? Hey, guys. Tune in on the 18th. Woohoo. Somebody's going to be on Phoenix Friday. I wonder who it is, Rachel Elizabeth. Um, so, hi, Kate. I'm so glad everybody could join us today. Um, so, you got your stars going? You need to share the pages in the
I
door.
shared the pages. Now I'll check who asked for a card.
Alrighty.
And you have to give me just a moment to get the wheel. Today was very
Yes.
confused for me. I'm not. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry. Just I will need just 2 minutes.
2 minutes and counting, guys. Keep her in check, Hey, right guy. Hey, Carrie. Oh, that's right. Rachel has a live today, but I know she'll be back. We'll still be on, Rachel. Love you. Have a great show. Love and light. Tell Jody I said, hey, girl, what's up? So yes, Jody Havala is going to be with Rachel live in Creativity by Rachel with Rachel Elizabeth Designs. So check them out as well because we'll be hanging out here. Hello, Joy. So we're stalling here, guys. If you haven't noticed, back to Wednesdays next week. Yeah, we love you too, Rachel. I'll use this as a guilt trip on you later on. No, I'm just joking, sweetie. You do you. I'm proud of you. Um, yeah, cause see, she scheduled. See now, I'm gonna rag you now. She scheduled her show with Jody, knowing that I would want to watch this, and now I will be watching the replay of it on a Tuesday. What are we thinking, girlfriend? No, I'm just joking. I understand schedules, time. I love you anyway.
Okay.
Alrighty, she's got a wheel going. Check
The
it
wheel,
out,
the
guys.
wheel is ready. Now
Whoop, whoop.
I'll need to check the names and I'll be ready with you.
And I have the job of, yeah, you better. Okay. I have the tedious job of saying hello to everyone and keep talking and talking and talking. Just a heads up, guys. I don't know if I'm going to have a Phoenix Friday this week. I've got a lot of energy that I'm dealing with myself. I did not check into any guests this week for Phoenix Fridays. So as of right now, I think I'm going to cancel the show unless I end up having a special guest at the last minute and just be drawn to going live on Friday. But you'll get an announcement if I do. I would love a new moon card, please.
I'm
Ooh,
ready.
ooh, you ready? So does that mean I can shut up now? Is that your nice way of telling me to be quiet? It's her nice way of telling me to be quiet. I know. She loves me though, guys. Really, really, she does. Nikki, would you please tell them how much you love me?
Publicly,
Yes, publicly.
I love you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. There is no nice way. I know, Brandon. I know. Um, Alrighty. Shall we get this show going? Hi, Shelly. Hey, Trish, Rachel, Brandy. I'm just looking at everybody. So we are live on YouTube as well, guys. At what is our channel? Nick and Neil Silly Rainbow. There we go. I know, right? See, look, look. Ah, even though her grin looks so mischievous, uh, she is mischievous. You guys, really, really. Gymnastics, cool. Shelly says just dropped Emma off at gymnastics. I love gymnastics. I used to do gymnastics as well. Used to, past tense, doesn't count for the present or the future. Okay, Nick, it's on you, girlfriend.
Okay. The first person who asked for a card is Rose.
Rose.
And
And
we need to remind the people who won last week the focused inner healing reading
oh,
that we tagged them, but they didn't all get back to us.
this is true. They're not being focused. This is why it's validation for the importance of this reading for them. You know? So it was Aura and Janet and Gloria Prophet and um,
Kathleen,
Kathleen. That's right, Auntie Kathleen.
yeah,
So you guys,
Oracle, because we have two auras.
yes, or Oracle.
Yeah,
Um, we have uh, we are doing that wheel again today,
today.
right?
Yeah, for
Yes.
two new names.
So we will be adding two more people to be our winners for the focused inner healing reading. It is a winning session. You don't have to schedule it. Well, we do have to schedule a date and time together. But Nikki, I need to
Yes,
be quiet. Do you want to explain it?
it's a reading that comes with an inner work healing of a specific thing that you want to heal. It can be a traumatic event, it can be something that you are aware of that needs healing in yourself, an emotion, a trigger, a habit that you want to get rid of, anything. So we put a focus on this particular thing that needs healing. We do the work around it, and then we get guidance through the cards from the divine to like wrap it off, like some guidance in order to maintain the healing that happened and how to keep it.
In alignment with your truth and your journey and your path.
Yeah, and it's a free offering. It's kind of a practice to see how people will react to it. If people will like it, will benefit from it, we will just ask for an honest review. That's all we will ask from you, so that we know if we can implement this and have more people benefit from it.
Yes. Um, Zoe, hello. Everybody, look, say hello to Zoe. She's first time here. So we
If
have
you
to.
want a card, Zoe, you just have to ask so that I add your name to the list.
Sorry, I took down Rose's comment, so you have to put it back up.
I will.
So welcome, Zoe. Thank you for being with us. Now she has to find it. Sorry.
I will, don't worry.
And this is why I don't do the tech, guys. So,
Okay, so let's start with Rose.
alrighty. Ooh, way to start the show. Yay. Okay, here we go. I know, right, Rose? Whoop, whoop. Hope you all did your homework this week. Was it fun? Give me feedback. Don't remember your homework, do you? It was Messages from Spirit. It's posted in the group. It's posted on pages.
Rose, you got the card humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. In the difficult time that we are going through, Rose, it's very difficult to find humor sometimes, but it's not impossible. I know that, like, everything seems chaotic and the whole world is anxious, scared, even terrified. But the situation is not really in our control. We cannot change the big lines, but we can influence the, the energy around it. By adding humor into your personal life, you can affect the bigger energy in the world. So this is a reminder. If anyone, the message is for you, Rose, but it's for each and everyone listening. If you feel helpless, if you feel like, what can we do? The world is going crazy. Just by adding love and humor to everyday's life, you are affecting the whole universe. Don't think of it as this is nothing. It is a lot, because when you are spreading this energy of love and laughter, you are spreading a good positive energy that will go and expand and go to more people around you, and it has, I don't know the word, like the
Ripples. It has an effect. It ripples out.
yes, it ripples off and it will affect everybody around you. So it can seem like very, like, minor, but it is very, very effective and important. So add humor to your life, and never, and I noticed that you already do that, and I want to, like, applaud you for that. Never spread the bad news. Instead, spread the thing that can lift people up. And this is how we can change the situation.
I love that. Good, good reminder for us all. For us all. And we have Rhonda and Debbie and Zoe and Sherry. Hi, guys. Um, it's this card really does piggyback on Nick's, and it is in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing, and I know it's the sleigh that always cracks me up, but it brings forth that joy and that higher vibration. You know, um, When we allow ourselves to be in our own vibration, in our own sense of joy from the inside, not expecting it to be, we can't depend on others to bring forth our joy, especially when there's chaos around the world. We set that pace. When we allow ourselves to trust that we are the creators of our own environment, we also understand that in this creation of our higher vibration, we also, as Nikki was saying, allow that to ripple out. So self love ripples outward, joy ripples outward. When you're walking down the street and you greet someone with a simple nod and a smile, and they respond back, that ripples out. The smallest of gestures means so very much to the world, and that vibration rises. So, everything that we do when we are being in our truth, in our authentic trust in the divine, and in the awareness that we are all connected, when we are in the flow, it's contagious. When we bring in the joy, it's contagious. We can't force people to be in joy because we're in joy. But how many times are you sitting there and you hear someone laughing that belly laugh? You know you giggle. You know you smile from your heart. Just the awareness that someone else in the world is smiling and laughing, it brings us joy as well. And it's so true, vice versa. When someone sees you in joy, it radiates, it expands. So I've said this before, but let's start our own pandemic. Let's start joy. Let's start love and light. Bring forth that joy from within you and allow it to radiate out. This is how we get through in that flow. We used to think as little kids that it was Rudolph because he could fly that used to take Santa's sleigh. No, it's the joy, it's the love, it's the light, it's the energy and the essence of that universal gift. And we can all give it just by smiling, just by laughing, just by shining, just by being you. So stay in the flow.
Thank you.
Gabby, career, please. Sorry to ask. Sorry to ask. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
That hurts my heart that you feel like you have to apologize for asking for wisdom and guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe, I added your name to the list. No worries.
Hi, Christina.
Gabby, you got the card empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And you asked about the career and receiving this card in relation to your career. I'm wondering I'm wondering what exactly is your job and what I'm feeling is that your job is more of a job where there is a lot of communication with people. Like you have maybe your the career you're like I would say applying for or dreaming about is a career where you have a lot of communication with people, and communicating with people is it's not always easy. Like you need to find the right people where you can really connect, where you can it's it's not like you're not it's it has to be a good match. And when you find a good match, you will the career will come, and you will develop into the person that you want, and you will find exactly the joy that you want to feel in the job that you want to do. If it's not working so far, it's just because you might not have find the right match. Not that they are not good people, and it's not that you are not good enough for them. It's just that it's not the right match. Your energies are not compatible, like you and the people you have been meeting with. So what I'm feeling from this is to stay open, to stay open as much as you can. Like when you meet people in regards to your career, in regards to your job, to be open and allow others to see you from the inside. Don't try to hide your personality. Don't try to hide who you truly are. Let them see you as vulnerable as you can be. Let them don't try to show a person that you are not. What I mean, I was going to speak French. I don't know why. don't, don't try to pretend to be someone that you are not just because you think that this job needs this kind of person. Just be you and be open. Let them read you, because some people will come into your life who will need exactly the person that you are. And it will be the perfect match. And you will know. You will know as soon as you see them. Like your heart will tell you, this is it. I found them. So, hope this helps. It will come as soon as you will be relaxed. I feel a lot of stress, like a lot of stress around you. You're very tense about the job, about the career. Just relax. As soon as you feel relaxed about it, it will happen.
I love that. Hi, Gloria and Amy and Christina. Christina says, "Can I ask a question, please?" Uh, Gloria, Prophet, I did tag you in a post because you are one of the winners for our focused inner healing reading. So I will be getting in touch with you because for you, you got stuck with me. So no, but I will be getting in touch with you so that we can set up a time and a date. So thank you for joining us today. And Gabby says, I live in a group home and work on screenwriting. She says, okay. And then she says, I want to be the next Sandra Rhimes, but I get what you're saying. um, Hi, Karen. What a love a message tonight. Oh,
I'm adding you, whoever is asking for a message, Amy, Corinne, I'm adding you to the list. Uh, and Christina, Christina, you said you want to ask a question. Do you mean a reading, or you can ask a question? You can type it in the comment, and if it's a reading, I will add you to the list too.
okay.
Let's see. Michelle,
Hi, Gina. How's that kitty doing, Michelle? Woo-hoo. She asked her the kitty if she says she's a stinker. Best kind of kitties.
okay, I'll add Christina to the readings with her question.
Hey, Kate. Kate says she'll take a card, please, Nick. You
Okay.
know who to address it to, right, Kate?
Michelle, you got the card Self Love. I will read what's on the card. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good, it's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. This is a reminder for you, Michelle, to take care of yourself. And it's not that I usually don't remember the readings I give, but for some reason, I'm kind of feeling that it's not the first time you get something similar to this card, like something similar to taking care of yourself, to putting yourself first, to putting yourself as a priority. So I feel this must be very important. And it's a reminder, put yourself first, take care of yourself. There is, it's like, I feel like your soul needs this. Your soul needs mainly some time alone with you. This is what I'm feeling. You need some alone time. Sometimes, even if your life is lonely, you can feel lonely, but that doesn't mean that you don't need alone time. Be alone with yourself, to go within, to go home and ask your heart what it needs from you. I feel like you're not maybe asking yourself what you need, you're mainly asking others what you might need. You're trying to get the answers from outside of you, whereas the answers are inside of you. So take care of yourself. Ask your heart, your body, your soul what it needs from you, and try and learn how to listen. Um, there is something I've never done myself. I'm telling you, I've never done it, but I heard about it. And it's like using our body as a pendulum. And like I said, I've never done it, but this is what I heard, felt now. It's like to tell you to learn, make some research on YouTube, and learn how to use your body as a pendulum and ask your body what it needs every time you're doing something. So, hope that helps.
And I would just say what she said, but I will show you the cards as well. Uh, you got two cards, Michelle, and the first one is I'm feeling as if this one is what you're capable of doing, but it's a challenge for you. And it is seer, see beyond the current situation. Okay. I feel like this is what you're called to do, but it's hard for you to do it right now. And the support and the message, the guidance behind it, how are you going to be able to do that, is really a reflection again on what Nick just said, which is star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So again, tapping into that inner self, that inner wisdom, that higher knowledge is what is going to help you see beyond the current situation. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, and tap into your superpower, your intuition, your divine connection. So allow yourself to be full, allow yourself to be aware of the different stimuli in your environment. And as Nikki said, ask, is this in alignment with me? Allow your body to give you the answers. Allow your divine source, your higher self, your angels, whoever you feel drawn to turn to from the inside. Follow the voice of your soul. This is what's going to help you see beyond the current situation. You have it in you, and we're all supporting you.
Sorry, my cat is biting me. I'm trying to keep her away from the card. Okay.
Hoorah! Joey asked, may I ask what this is, please? What this is? This what? What this is? Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Or is there a prior question that I missed in the comments? I know, silly. Just a little while ago, it was she couldn't find silly for a while. And now silly's saying, here I am. Ora, ora,
Oh,
ora.
the body pendulum.
Oh, using, yes. Your body is going to tell. Okay, guys, quick lesson. Okay, everybody, stand up and allow your arms to drop. Okay, and then think of, okay, a very silly question, since we're talking about silly biting Nick right now. But ask yourself, loosen up, and then ask yourself, is my name Nick? And see how your body responds. Obviously, your name isn't Nick, right? So your body should give you a negative, right? You can ask yourself, show me my no. And your body will pull you in a direction, and that will be your no. Then you say, is my name whatever your name is? And your body should give you a yes. Validate it. Please show me a yes, and your body will show you your yes. And you practice this until you're very, very familiar with it. And this is just your body's way of responding to your yeses and nos. It's just like using a pendulum. When we use a pendulum, we ask the pendulum, please show me a yes. And this is my yes. Thank you. Please show me a no. That is my no. Back and forth, or to and fro. Please show me a maybe, and that is my maybe, around and around. Your body can respond the same way. And so you just practice this until you become very familiar with it. And sometimes it'll answer you before you even ask. When you start thinking, should I go here or should I go there? Um, you, it just comes up with a big no. You know, some of us, we get that automatic response in our gut, a yes or a no, and we follow it. So learn to communicate with your body. So, okay. Lesson over, guys. Okay. Aura, aura, aura. Oh, right away. Work your light. Kate says, "Oh snap! I never thought to ask about that.
About the maybe.
The maybe, yes. And usually, if it's a maybe, you just need to rephrase your question. Get get focused on your intention. So, so you see, you guys can always check in with yourself. You know, if you're not, if you don't feel like you're a seer or a hearer, um, or even a filler, that little push forward, would be my yes. The push back is my no. Or sometimes I'll feel really heavy on my neck and my shoulders. That to me is a warning, you know? So, yeah, you can check in with your higher self anytime you want to, and your body will respond. This vessel is a beautiful tool. Notice I said tool, I didn't just say beautiful. Huh? Oh, sorry, guys, I'm just, bear with me. Oh. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. See, you're growing into this whole big atmosphere of family with those that are like minded. It's all working out. You're starting to really find your soul connections in your tribes, and you're listening to your intuitive hits right now. You are receiving signs and you are expanding. This is what the card looks like. And if you notice in this card, these light beings, these souls, this is how you recognize each other. This is how we all recognize each other, is that light, that soul light. It draws each other to our own individual circles and tribes. You'll know when things aren't resonating with you. You'll know who isn't resonating with you. And remember, that's okay. That's okay because your tribe is coming together. You are listening to your intuitive hits. And this, to me, is a big thank you to Aura for listening to what her soul is calling her to do. To walk in that trust that your light will attract those that are meant to be in your tribe. So, yay, you. So, I hope I'm part of that tribe. No, but yes, this is how we recognize each other, you guys. We know when we have a soul connection. It doesn't matter what we look like or where we come from. We're all connected in some way or another, and we are drawn to those that we resonate with, and we step away from those that our energies are clashing with and are not in alignment with our true purpose and our path. So your tribe will come to you if it's not already built. So keep listening to your intuition. Things are all coming together. Yay, you. Hey, Trish.
Hi, Aura. Hi, Carla.
Was that oral oracle?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be in touch with you, for your free reading.
So we have Kate Katrina, and then Carrie Addison, and then Ryan.
You're very welcome, Aura.
Oh, Kathleen, you're here. Kathleen, we need to schedule your reading. You want a healing and reading with me.
Hey, Kelby, what's up, girl? K, 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 K. Oh,
Kate, you got the card of Lady Portia. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. What I'm getting from this card is that you are in the middle of a situation. I wouldn't like it might seem like a conflict, although it's not as bad as it might seem. Like sometimes a situation can we can look at it as if it's much bigger than it is in reality. This situation might be hurting you in the moment. You might feel anxious about it, worried about it, upset about it, but Lady Portia is here to remind you to what?
I'm looking. You disappeared.
To be patient and trust that everything will happen at the right time. Just have faith that the universe, that your guides are taking care of you and of the situation. Try to just set the intention and let them take care of it. Let them have control. Try not to control the situation yourself because your input might make it harder for your guides to intervene when the time is right. Um, I also get about like you are somehow hearing different stories about it and wondering where is the truth, just to follow your intuition. Just trust what feels right to you and not what you are told is the truth. Hope that makes sense.
What she said. Kingfisher. This is Archangel Bhakti, Archangel of Birds. And the words on the card are be patient and focused. So it's not like you're giving up, you're surrendering. You're allowing the divine to work its magic. You don't have to exert all the energy that you've been exerting. You don't have to shoulder as much as you feel like you need to shoulder. Relax like the kingfisher. He's not worried about a thing. He knows he's supported by the divine. And what is needed comes his way, comes to the kingfisher. He doesn't have to swoop. He doesn't have to flap. He doesn't have to search. He sits there in that serenity of trust that the universe will provide for his highest good. And this is what you're being called to do right now. It's not it's not the idea of controlling something that makes it come to come on, say the word fruition. It's not the controlling, it's the surrendering to the divine in that divine trust that all is as it should be in divine timing, and you will receive everything that is for the highest good. So breathe, allow the emotions to flow by you in that stream of water like the kingfisher, and just watch. Focus your intentions, what your heart is desiring. Connect your heart's desire and your mind's desire and find the harmony of the truth that is needed in the moment. So, Archangel Bhakti, let Archangel Bhakti be that wind beneath your wings. You don't have to work so hard. Just allow it to come to you. So, hope that resonates for you. Hey, Joy. Again, you guys, if you want readings, please just throw it in the comments. Hey, Carrie. You knew it was going to land on that,
I think today we'll finish at midnight.
huh? Alrighty, Carrie, Carrie.
Carrie, you got the card. Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So, Carrie, what I'm getting is that you would need some more grounding, and some more grounding is more connection with nature. It's more connection sometimes with other people. It's more activities that bring you down to earth instead of being in your head. It's very easy with everything that's going on to stay in our head, and it's not always a nice place to be. Not always. So we need to come back to reality, to come back to earth, to ground ourselves and feel supported by Mother Earth. So all this anxiety, all this sadness that might come to you, just by reconnecting to nature, it can dissolve. So just do this. You can find some short meditations even online that you can do. Just you can Google grounding meditations. Even if you do that 5 minutes a day, it might help you a lot. You can listen to music, and I find that if I can sing along when I listen to music, this helps me ground myself more than just listening. So hope that helps.
Um, you got Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. And on this card, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see all the ivy leaves, or I don't know, they kind of look like grapevine leaves in the back. That's bringing me back to that grounding. But right now, my heart space is really aching. So this green and this gold is going into that heart space for me, for you. So, yes, when you are grounding, really allow the divine to come through. If you see the above on the picture, The chakra that is right above you. I'm not talking about your crown chakra, but your star chakra above you. It's about 15 inches above you, 15 to 2 feet above your head. Bring forth that love and light and anchor it all the way down. Allow it to mix in with your heart chakra and allow that to flow down in through Gaia into that divine light that radiates out of the center of the earth into the universe, and then allow it to come back in and just circle it all the way through. I know it's weird, but it works. Okay, so because my heart space is saying it needs the flow, and this is what I keep hearing. It's wanting this divine light to really flow into that heart space and then anchor that down. This is where your magic is. So, in this is where you're going to start getting downloads. Maybe this is why you're feeling so wonky, is because that energy is coming through and it's trying to funnel. Bring it through in a larger light. Visualize the whole beam of support of the divine coming through you. Because I feel like you're going to be getting some downloads. And in order for you to fully integrate the downloads that you're going to be receiving, it's going to mean allowing yourself to care about yourself enough to stay grounded. Allow that healing space of that heart chakra to not only flow from the divine, but all the way down into Mother Gaia and then exploding from that inner Earth's light all the way out into the universe and then just engulfing you again. Okay, so you got some downloads coming in. So they're asking you to prepare for that by allowing yourself to fully be grounded, connected to the earth and the divine at the same time. Okay? Hey, right guy. Right guy.
You're welcome, Carrie. And Gina and Wanda, I added you to the list. And Rhonda too.
Right guy. Let us know when you're ready to come on, Ryan. Hint, hint.
Maybe he is ready.
Oh,
Trisha, you didn't. Yes, you asked. Yes, you are on the list, Trisha.
okay. Why? You think he's ready today? Yeah, huh? Yeah, right, right.
Trisha,
Only
you are on the list, but there is uh, 12, I think, still ahead of you.
Hi, Tina. We see you. If you like a card, please say so. Hi, Myrna. Ryan. Will Ryan come on the show? No. I don't know, Nick. Maybe you can talk him into it. I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling. Ryan. All right. You got guardian angel. You are not alone. For whatever reason, Ryan, you needed this reminder today. I know you know it. I know, otherwise you. Okay. Ah, I will excuse that excuse for now. Okay. So yes, well, I will accept that excuse. I guess it's a reason, not an excuse. But here is your reminder from the divine guardian angel. You are not alone. You know that. You know where we are. You know that you are always divinely supported. You know that your guides are with you. Better check in. Check in with that inner self. What is it that's making you feel like this reminder needed to come up today? I was surprised at the deck that I was drawn to, and I want to say I'm surprised that this card popped up for you. But what I'm feeling is this is what you actually needed to hear in this moment. So you're not alone. You are supported. Just remember that. Okay. They see you, they hear you, they feel you. So love you, right? You're needing that
And
reminder today.
Tina, you are on the list, and Carla, you are on the list.
Yeah, she only reads like the next 3 or 4 people, but the list goes on and on and on and on. You're welcome, Ryan. I hope everything goes okay with Dana.
So the next three are Brandy, Joy, and Trish.
Burundi.
Oops.
Burundi, Burundi, Burundi.
Two cards jumped out.
Burundi, Burundi, Burundi.
Brandy, as I was starting to shuffle, two cards jumped out. I love that the two cards have like colors matching too.
Oh yeah,
And
huh?
what?
No, that's cool. That
Yeah.
the yours, yeah.
And the two cards are grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And the second card is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And what I'm getting from these two cards and the fact that they came together and that they are, I feel like they kind of even complete each other, is it's like you're in a phase of transformation. And when we are going through a phase of transformation, it is very normal to lose something. And when we lose an old version of ourselves, we there is a lot of fear and there is a lot of grief. Like grief is not only losing someone we love, it's even losing a part of ourselves, a part of our life, even if it's a part that we didn't like much. Even if we want to transform, even if we want to change, when we are becoming even a better version of ourselves, we tend to grieve the old me. So this is the grief that I'm feeling. It's this sadness and this anxiety about what if what I'm developing myself into will not be what I want or what I am meant to be. And the denial part is is recognizing your emotions about it. Are you really aware of what you are feeling about it? Are you really honoring your feelings, allowing yourself to have these emotions? And um, what I'm also feeling about that is I feel like there is, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like a curtain, and one side of the curtain, there is this celebration, like you're celebrating this new version of yourself. And behind the curtain, there is the Brandy grieving the old part that is let that she needs to let go of. So I feel like you need to open this curtain and let those two parts meet. This is what I'm getting, because as long as you keep this curtain, this wall between the two parts of you, you will not feel as complete as you want to be. Like you need to embrace the two parts so that you can feel fully happy and know the full joy that you deserve and want. So hope that makes sense.
Zoe says good night, all. She'll be back again. She says she really enjoyed the card readings, guidance, and lessons of the body pendulum. So
Oh, good night,
thanks for
Zoe.
joining, Zoe. Good night.
Good night.
So, Brandy, you got keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And I'm going to show you the image of this because it's the image more so than the words that are speaking to me. And it has the animals, the earth kingdom, and the angelic kingdom. Um, all of this is supporting you. You see all of the animals, and this representing you is allowing that integration of everything that is happening in your journey and being in a space of such serenity that all of the support that is in this picture is able to be felt and acknowledged and learned from. And the support and the guidance and enlightenment all comes through when you begin to allow yourself to be in that centered space, to be in the energy of all that is, honoring that divine light that is within you with grace and ease, that wholeness of you, the human side, the spiritual side, bringing that into center. That is when you're able to feel that support, that guidance. There's so much more to you. And when you are centered, this is when you can see it. This is when you can set the intentions to manifesting anything and everything that is for your highest good and the good of others. There's a lot going on in this card. So allow yourself grace and ease of coming home, bringing all of your energy into your own heart space and feel it. Feel it to reel it. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Akko. I added your name to the list. Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
Uh,
Lisa.
Hi, Linda. Gina, you didn't miss your card. It's your name is on the list, but you didn't miss your card yet. Okay. Joy?
Oh, I love that profile picture.
Yes, Linda, I'm adding your name to the list. Well, I wish Zoe didn't leave. I would have told her. I just realized she's next. Like there's one
Oh
more.
no.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
didn't realize. Okay.
Boy, it is a lucky day.
It is, right?
Joy. Your profile just matches your name. I love it. And Lisa is asking for a card.
I added
Oh,
her.
okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Brandon. Joy, 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 joy.
Joy, you got the card from me, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And what I'm getting from this card is that, yeah, what I'm feeling is that there is something you already started and something you were extremely excited about. And you started it, but your expectations about this particular project were much higher than what the results were coming. So it's normal when we don't the results don't meet our expectation to feel a bit discouraged. But what I'm getting for you is not to give up. On the opposite, to keep your energy as strong as you can in what you are doing. Keep at the same positive energy. Continue with what you are doing. Don't give up in this project. You are supported. And instead of putting high expectations as a general goal, put smaller daily expectations of yourself. Like tell yourself, today I will do this and complete it and do what you have set your mind to do. And celebrate every little step that you do. Keep going. Don't give up on your dream project because it is meant to succeed. Hope it makes sense.
Yep. And I've got validation for that as well because the raven steps forth for you. Prepare for change. And again, this Archangel Bachby is stepping forth in support. And if you notice, there's a lot of life force energy stepping into this picture. And the result, you see that spring, that springing forth of the wings and the taking flight. So all of the things that are happening right now are preparing you for that change. And the life force energy, it's also in the blue here, but it's in the gold up here. So as we repeat this cycle, as we have to take another look at things, we're doing it from a space of intelligence. The raven really represents an intellect that is amazing. Not only do their brains really really absorb information and that cognitive ability to tweak things just the way they need to in order to achieve what it is they're trying to do. But they also are allowed that flight for higher perspective. So when the raven is stepping forth, it's really a time to reflect on the details, the intelligence behind things, trusting that with the higher perspective, the changes will be positive. So this is prepare for change. Archangel Bhakti and the raven is stepping forth with love, light, awareness, a higher perspective, and the intelligence to get the job done. So everything else is just breadcrumbs. It's leading you to the exact right decisions, awareness, and accomplishments. So get ready, girlfriend. It's happening. Rhonda says, my favorite bird. Love it.
The next three after Trish are Sherry DeLong, Amy, and Corinne.
Woo-hoo. Alrighty. Trish, Trish, Trish.
Yes, Rhonda, you're on the list.
Trish, Trish. That's another cool profile picture. I love it that we can pull them up because I can barely see the little circles in the comments, but when we pull it up, it's much easier for me to see. Trish, Trish, you got ant. And the ants are moving in that life force, universal life force energy. Sorry, that word just came through. Okay. Universal life force energy going on here. And the ant is saying cooperate for the highest good of the community. And you got the archangel Perminelek, and I'm probably really messing up his name, but this is the archangel of the ant world. And when you think of the strength of the ants working together, that universal working together of that life force energy is what is being really sunk into me right now. It's like you have the ability to work with others energetically in that divine universal oneness for the highest good. And we aren't just talking about community as it says on this card, the good of the community. For you, what's coming through for me is humanity. So um, there are energetic connections that you're making for the highest and greatest good of all. And this is validation for that. Allowing yourself to keep cooperating not only with those other light workers in your circle, but also with your divine connection. And they are coming forth and they are thanking you for that cooperation and that collaboration. So keep shining. Keep that connection. Keep it positive and flowing in the light, and the world and the universe and everyone that is working with that same intention at heart. It's being seen, it's being heard. It may not come as fast as everyone would like it to be, but you shining and you collaborating with the divine and others is making a difference. And this is validation for this. So, this is what is coming forth for you today. So, keep shining, keep doing what you're doing, expand it. Okay, expand it. So, this is what they're saying. And you're not doing it alone. This is the big thing, is you're not doing it alone. The universe is supporting you, and those in your circle are working together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This validation. You're very welcome.
Okay, it was Zoe's turn, but I think Zoe left. So if you're still here, Zoe, let us know. Now is Sherry. I think Sherry's still here.
I love that. Trish says doing it with Aura. Aura says, Trish, you know it.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Sherry says, yes, I am here. Oh, I just noticed we have an angry face. Who's angry?
Yeah, I saw an angry face. I don't know who it is.
Love and light to whoever's angry.
Oh, I love this card. Sherry, you got the card Mother Mary. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So, Sherry, you know how a mother, when her kids are fighting, a mother always is there to bring peace into the situation and never ever take sides with any of her kids. She wants to bring the family together. And okay, I say always, maybe I shouldn't say always, but in general, mothers are there to bring the family together, not to take sides. So this card is telling you that I don't feel like it's necessarily about a situation you are going through. It is more about your role in general as a light worker. It's your role as someone who is spreading peace and love around you. The world needs a lot of peace workers, not only light workers. Like light workers, we bring light, we bring knowledge, we help people see the light, but peace worker also add to that that they try to calm down people who are what.
I'm just saying, Sherry, I could really use you. just, just saying.
So the peace workers try to bring calmness and peace into angry and agitated hearts. Like, you cannot talk about the light to someone who is not ready, to someone who has all these fears in his head, is not ready to see the light. Before they are ready to see the light, before they are ready to meet someone who will talk to them about the light, they want someone to bring peace to their hearts. And I feel that this is your role. You are like, you have a difficult job. It's between, it's working with the people who are not ready yet. It's even harder than the job of the light workers who are teaching the seekers. You go to the people who are not seekers yet to get them to become seekers of the light. And Mother Mary will be your best support for that. I hope it makes sense.
I love that. I love that message because, yeah, I have been upholding uh, my given nickname as of late. I could have used a piece, a peacemaker. Sorry. Oh, breathe, Janelle, breathe. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Amy, then Corinne, then Christina.
Sherry says, yes, it does. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Amy, Amy.
Yes, Carla, you are on the list.
Okay, Amy, you got vast vistas. Expand your horizon. Step out of the box. Embrace the infinite more that you are. See the positive possibilities. Um, there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of everything going on. But those are all parts of a bigger, a wider, a broader, a more positive view of things. And this includes yourself. So allowing yourself to see this vast vista, you know, what I'm being drawn to is in the background. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there are these sea cliffs going on, you know. And in these sea cliffs, I don't know if you guys realize it, but Hawaii, on this particular island, Molokai, the sea cliffs are one of the features of the island that we're known for, you know. And in these sea cliffs, um, there is such a contrast in both elevation, resources, vegetation, and on the island of Molokai. And maybe this is why I was drawn to these sea cliffs in this picture. Down below is where they kept um, the patients with Hansen disease, down on a little peninsula. And they were not allowed to travel and connect with the other people on the island. And right now, they're asking you, the divine is asking you to see the sea cliffs as something beautiful, something that you are more than capable of climbing and reaching the top. Regardless of the emotions that are flowing in the background, there is an adventure in this. Allow yourself to step out of the box and see the more, the infinite more, and the possibilities that await you. But it is in allowing yourself to receive that awareness and trust that the awareness of the infinite more is available to you. So it's, for me, this card is really speaking of not looking at barriers as barriers, but as an adventure waiting to be accomplished. About climbing those sea cliffs and reaching the top and knowing that you are perfectly capable of doing so. So see the infinite more, not only in what you view on the outside, but what you view on the inside. Hope that resonates for you.
Corinne,
Hey, Corinne.
I don't know if Corinne is here or because some people went to Rachel's live. But
That's okay. She can watch the replay. They'll jump back
okay,
on after. She's probably popping back and forth. You know how we try to support everybody at the same time. Corinne's pretty talented like that. Yeah, she's here. She's here.
she's here.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh,
Oh, hi, Cloyd. Okay, Corinne.
hi, Chloe. Chloe's probably sitting back. This comedy hour for me. Bringing in the joy and the laughter. There's another one, Corinne. When are you jumping on with us? Hint, 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 hint,
Mhm.
hint, 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 hint. You know, we're live on Tuesdays. Hint, 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 hint.
Corinne, you got the card Ancestral Wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So, Corinne, this is a message from your spirit guides, your ancestors, telling you that whatever you are going through in your present lifetime, they have gone through before you. And they can assist you in, like, what I, what I'm feeling is that what you are going through is something that has been going on generation after generation. And it's like they are kind of relying on you to stop that cycle. They are all willing to be your support. to change the situation, to stop that cycle. Whatever the situation is, whatever it is, it's time to stop it. And even if you're not aware of what exactly they are talking about, you can ask them because they are willing to be your support team in order to change this so that it doesn't keep repeating itself in the future generations. If you know what it is, work on that. Put your focus and your intention into solving this and changing the direction of it. And if you don't know what it is, just ask. And you can ask for support, ask for guidance from your guides and even from your friends and from whoever you trust. Just ask and you can find what it is exactly that they are talking about. But there is something that you have the power to stop.
Very interesting. And you'll see why when I show you this card. You got distant thunder, clear the air. And you guys, I am a visual, okay? I pick up energy from the images on these cards. Um, and in this card, you see how this individual is in the tower on that window. What is that balcony? You know, and she sees it. She knows that thunder is in the distance, and she has the power to clear it because it's not affecting her. You see, it's not so close that it has the ability to take her down. She is safe in that beautiful balcony. She can feel the breeze. You see how the the veil on the hat is the tassels is it's flowing. The wind is blowing towards her, and it is breaking. Yes, I was going to say breaking free from. It's breaking free from this, allowing yourself to see it, acknowledge it. Sometimes we pick up energy from afar as a way for it to say, hey, you don't want to go here. We don't want to go climb that mountain over there. Okay. So you're seeing it, you're aware of it, knowing that you are safe in that awareness. This is what keeps us safe. Our our abilities, our gifts, our intuition, our being empaths, these are not only so that we can support others, but it's also as our flags. You know, we get those red flags as a reminder to stay pure, to walk our path in truth, love, and light. And when that lightning strikes in the far distance, understand that it is serving a purpose over there. It has a purpose over there. But that doesn't mean you're meant to dance in the energy. It's meant to come into your awareness so that you can utilize your superpowers as being an intuitive and an empath and a worker of the light to send forth love and light for anyone that that lightning strikes. But it's not striking you. You are safe. You are aware. You are in the light, but you feel it. You know it. So respond with love and light. You got this.
Christina, then Gina, if you're still here, and then Veronica Mendez, if you're still here. So, Christina, Gina, and Veronica, let us know if you're still there. We did Joy, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, just her name was twice on the list. Okay, Christina's here and Gina's here. Perfect.
Rhonda says, "Can you please tell me where I am on the list?"
There is seven before Ron. She's number seven, I think. Still. Okay. Christina, you asked, is the man who want to meet me the right one for me? I will pick a card, but before, since we talked about pendulum, I will just ask the pendulum a yes or no question, and then we'll pick a card. So, is the man who wants to meet Christina the right one for her? Please. The pendulum is saying yes, Christina. So let's pick a card and see. Christina, you got the card gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I think it's a beautiful card in regard to your question, Christina. I think it's a very positive card. Be open. Be open and like take this meeting with this person as a gift from the universe. And I cannot, like, whether me or anyone in a reading, no one can predict the future. If someone can tell you that they are predicting the future and promise you something in the future, I wouldn't trust them. You are free to trust, but I wouldn't trust them because we have free will and everything can change in the blink of an eye. Like you, with a small choice, with anything, your life can change. With any choice you make, your life can change. But what this card is telling you, what I'm feeling, is that for now, as the situation is right now, this person is the right person. Go to this meeting with an open heart, with a grateful heart, and be open to receive this person as a gift from the universe. And if it will go well until the end, we never know. But for now, it will be for your highest good. So take every day as it is, live every day as a gift, be grateful for it, and take things slowly. And don't allow fear to stop you from anything because I don't feel there is anything to be fearful about. Hope that makes sense. Was it only me or both of us?
Was you, was all you, baby.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. You're welcome, Christina.
I sent you a message, Nikki.
Oh, oh, okay,
Please read the message.
okay,
I'll be back, guys. Please
okay,
go on.
okay. So next is Gina Coppola, and then Veronica if she's here, and then Kate, and then Aura Oracle, then Trisha, then Rhonda. And before we continue, I just wanted to remind the people who won sessions with us about the inner focused inner healing reading that it's Aura Oracle, Kathleen, um, Gloria Prophet, and Janet. So Janet and Kathleen, you have sessions with me. Aura and Gloria, you have sessions with Janil. No, I didn't forget you, Tina. I only read the few names. So no, no, I don't. I didn't miss you. There is more names that I didn't read. So you can contact us, or we can contact you too. This session will be almost an hour and a half each. So it's about healing a specific trauma or a specific thing in your life that you need to heal. And we will do the same today. We will pick two names this week too. So please, the people who won last week, if you didn't get in touch with us yet, please do get in touch with us so that we can schedule this meeting. Uh, yes, Natalie, I'll add you to the list. So I will say again the names so that everybody know that they are on the list. So Gina, Veronica, Kate, Aura Oracle, Trisha, Rhonda, Carla Welsh, Kathleen, Wanda, Tina, Akko, Linda Bishop, Lisa, Shelley, Kaylee, and Natalie. So our next is Gina.
I'm back. Lisa is asking if she's on the list.
Lisa, yes, I think I said your name. Let me check. Yes, I said your name, Lisa.
Hi, Natalia. Sorry. I just saw her name.
Okay, Gina.
Gina, Gina. Gina, Gina.
Gina, you got the card. Lady Nada. Uh, wait. Lady Nada. Heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Gina, I don't know what I will explain what I'm feeling. You are someone who gives love very easily, and you love with all your heart, but you might not like to show it. You don't maybe like to show the intensity of your love. Sometimes we are afraid to show our love because we see it as being vulnerable. And if we have been hurt in the past, we don't like to be vulnerable, especially in love. So I feel like your heart is maybe guarded, but if your heart is guarded, even if you are giving love to others, if you're not open to receive it, there isn't balance. So you can feel like you're giving and giving and giving people love and they're not appreciating it. It's not that they are not appreciating it. If your heart is not open to receive, they cannot receive your love the way you are sending it. So you have to be open to receive the love as much as you are open to send it, so that there is a balance between the two, the two of you. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. The saying that love hurts is not true. It's not love that hurts. It's the pain of lack of love that hurts. It's not the love itself. So don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to receive love. Being vulnerable is not something to be afraid of. And you can check who Lady Nada is, and she can support you in this journey.
And I pulled Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. The gate is open. You see what is waiting for you. Once you allow yourself to water the roots of your inner soul, to feed your truth, this is when you have the strength to step through this gateway. The gates of triumph for me is not coming through as career. This is coming through more as your soul's journey. This is saying to step into the beauty, the light, that greenery, that springtime. You see it, but you feel as if it's always on the other side of the fence. This picture is validation that that fence is open. It's yours. It's there. The security of the walls that are in the foreground of this picture, that is your safe zone. And what you're being called to do is to step forth and taste the nectar, to feel the sun's rays upon you, that truth, that light, that growth, that healing. The paved, look at the path. It's paved. It's it's winding. There's areas for pause and reflection and healing, but it's all beautiful and it's waiting for you. You've done that inner work. You know the light, and you're being beckoned to step through that gateway now. So that is your triumph. The triumph is not the success of riches, of business. This is more about your inner spiritual growth. The work that you've done has led you to this gateway right here. And it is the triumphs over trials. Understand your trials gave you the tools to unlock this gate. Now allow yourself to pass through it and enjoy the riches. Enjoy that healing light and know that your pathway is paved and it's beautifully curved, just enough so to be able to pause, to reflect, to heal, and to appreciate. So the gate is open. It's just waiting for you to step through it. You're very welcome.
Okay. So next is Veronica, but I don't think she's still here. If you're still here, Veronica, let us know.
Hi, Kate.
So until until we hear from Veronica, we have Kate. A twin flame, really? How is that going to happen? Let's see. I have no clue.
The wheel is rigged, Kate. Sorry. Nick wanted you all to herself.
Actually, I have a deck that would work for that, but it's over there. I didn't bring it. Please, deck, don't disappoint Kate. Oh, well, Kate, we already had this card earlier, but it came back for you. Self-love. And I think that, Kate, you're asking about a twin flame. And maybe I'll say it even if it's not what you want to hear. The fact that you got this card now, maybe it's not the right time to think about the twin flame. Maybe you still have to work on self love a little more, to take care of yourself a little more before you focus on a twin flame. And when you put your attention on someone else, when you are looking for a twin flame, looking for a soulmate, looking for a partner, um, your attention will be divided. And for you, it's not the right time yet. You still have a lot to do for yourself. And what I mean by that, it's not that you are flawed in any way, it's totally the opposite. It's just that you have so much energy to give to yourself because life has taken so much from you, and you need to give yourself back all that was taken from you, all the time, all the energy, all these attentions that were taken from you, all this even power that was taken from you. You need to get it back before you give your attention to anyone else. So, this card does answer your question. Not yet. Not yet. Kate is a priority now. Take care of you. Focus on you and only you for now. You have plenty of time to find someone, to be with someone, to give your attention to someone. The more you will love yourself, the more intense the love you will have with another will be. Because when you love yourself, you can only project this love on another, and they can only love you with this same intensity. So, hope that answers your question.
She says, "Thank you, man."
You're welcome.
You saw it coming too,
It's crazy today.
huh? The rainbow wheel is never wrong, except
Okay.
when you rig it so that you get everybody. We're sharing today. Or it says, "I knew it."
Oops.
Ooh, I bitch.
Ora, congratulations on your post of yesterday. That went
Yeah.
viral.
Yes, it did. Woo woo.
Ora, you got Paul the Venetian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. How perfect. I love this. I really love this. So share your gifts with grace, waves of inspiration. I think that it's funny because I told you congratulations on your post of yesterday before getting this card. I feel like what happened yesterday with your post and this one person sharing that made this post go viral suddenly, it was like a gift from the universe for you to to shine. It was like a gift, and to let you know that what you're doing is appreciated and what you're doing is to be seen by more people. How many people have gifts that go unnoticed just because they are lacking the opportunity, because like they just didn't have the attention that they deserve. And the universe is telling you that we have your back. We are here. We will send you the support. You just have to shine. Your role is to shine and keep doing what you're doing. and we will continue to support you and to help you. You don't have to worry about the rest. We're taking care of it, and they have proved it to you yesterday. So let your channeling happen and don't worry about the modalities and what are the next steps. It will happen alone. Just let it be. Do what you have to do, the channeling, get your messages, and let the rest on your guides.
Absolutely. When we say yes, the universe says yes back. So yay, you aura. And um, I received a medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. And this is not only through your energy work, but it is also through the words that you are gifted with through your channeled messages. These are all aspects of healing. You asked for a sign, you know? You've been asking your angels and guides and creator for a sign. You just got double validation on top of the one that you received yesterday, you know? So believe that what you are doing serves a purpose, and that purpose is to help heal. It's through our words, through our action, through our trust, through our energy work, through our sharing, through our teaching, through our vulnerabilities. All of these things and more show the love and light that helps heal. So, again, this is validation for you. That you are doing what you are called to do. You are answering the call, and you will be receiving more and more information, validation, and divine support. You've been asking for a sign, and now they are saying, here it is. And I am humbled to have been able to share it with you and to be that conduit of giving you that validation. So keep shining, girlfriend. Keep healing. Keep channeling. And most of all, keep sharing.
Trisha, are you here?
Trisha! And the color emoji, she's so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Mm. Trisha, Trisha. Yes, she
Trisha's here.
is. Woo-hoo.
Trisha. Hi, Rachel.
How was the show? I bet it was awesome sauce.
Trisha, you got El Moria. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the names correctly. El Moria. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So, this card is to let you know that the universe has your back and is protecting you in every aspect of your life. What I'm feeling, what I'm feeling, Trisha, is that yeah, you are. I feel like you are you are on the you are in the in a phase of like the awakening, and you are in you're really getting um, much more open to your gifts and to, I feel like saying, to the truth. And I don't know if it will make sense to you, to the truth of life. And you are more aware of what life is about. You are having like one aha moment after the other. This is what I'm feeling. But I also get that you have had some kind of obstacles, and not obstacles. I feel like, I don't know if that makes sense. I see hands, and because I'm seeing hands, I feel like it's someone, like it's person, humans. It's like someone in your life. People are trying to talk you out of what you're doing, telling you it's wrong, or what you're doing is wrong, or you're not supposed to do this, or you're going the wrong path. And this card is reminding you that don't listen. We have your back. Don't allow any negative talk stop you from going where you are heading, because you are doing the right thing. You are on the right track. Yeah, this is exactly what I see. I see you going and going fast into the right direction, to the light. And I see someone putting like rocks on your path, kind of to stop you. Don't allow that to stop you. Just take it away. Take it away, and they are helping you take clear the path in front of you. You are supported. Rhonda, uh, we did Gina, right? Yeah. So Rhonda, then Carla, then Wanda. You're muted.
Tina said no. No, we were referring to
Gina.
Gina, not Tina.
We
Yes,
did Gina, not.
Jean. Yeah. She only calls off like, the next three. Did you see Trisha's post?
No.
She says March 16th, I start my booth at our local farmers market. I'm beyond grateful to have this dream finally come true. Thank you. Aw,
Perfect.
congrats. Yay. Oh, it's me.
And yes, Margie, we are doing reading. If you want, I can add your name to the list.
Rhonda. I just got this warm feeling, Rhonda. You are very supportive. Rhonda, Rhonda.
Okay, Margie. Yes, Rwanda is on the list.
I love how everybody checks on each other and supports each other. Don't miss so and so.
Yeah.
I love that because sometimes if we do miss, at least we know, you guys have our back.
I've been waiting all day for this guy to come and clear the driveway from the snow to remove my car so that he can clear the place of the car. Now
And
he
it's not
didn't come.
bothering. It's not bothering me. Is the noise bothering anybody else?
No, I just need to remove my car. It's not about the noise.
Oh, oh,
But
I
it's
don't have the list there.
no. Okay, it's okay. He'll come back tomorrow, maybe.
No, do you need to go? We can talk. We can all talk stories
No,
while
no,
you
no,
move
it's
your
okay.
car,
It will take time. I think he left already. It's okay.
right, guys? We can just, shoot it. I mean, talk, chit chat. I mean, don't forget Rachel. Whoa, Rachel, are you still here? Did you want a card?
She's on the
Rhonda.
list. She's
Rhonda. I don't know if you have some. Well, I do know because you have a lot of warm energy coming through, very supportive energy coming through right now. Yes, yes, Rachel. We'll get you, Rachel. Rhonda. Aww. This is such a cute card. You got pig. I know. Pigs don't always seem like that's the best card, but it really is a great card to receive. And pig is saying maintain self worth and self esteem. Do we understand the difference between our self worth and our self esteem? Because if you look at this little piggy and you'll see this blue rose lit up in that heart chakra and the gold circle of infinite love and support, um, this pig is abundant all the way around. Okay. And understanding your self worth and your self esteem. And although these two things, a lot of loved ones in spirit. Yes, I'm really feeling a lot of loving support around you, and they're just like, ah, it's a nice feeling. It's making me smile with my heart here. Um, so maintaining self worth and self esteem is what you're being called to do. Remember, your self worth is your divine worth. You are worthy simply because you are. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to be successful at things. You are worthy because you exist. This is your worth and it is divine. Your self esteem is based on what we and or others place value on your worth. What you are saying is your worth, and what you are allowing others' opinions and thoughts of your self-worth. But see, your self-worth has nothing to do with what other people think or even the self-doubts and beliefs that we feed our own brain. Your self-worth is always, always, without a doubt, without exceptions, divine, eternally divine. You see this little pig? You are abundantly worthy. It's calling you to understand this abundance in a new and evolving way. You are supported by both the earth realm, the spiritual realm, and the divine realm. It's calling you to light up in that blue glow of self truth with the support of Archangel Michael coming through and saying, shine your truth, your self worth, maintain your self worth and your self esteem, and bring those two into harmony and be that abundant divine light that you truly are. So, this is a reminder to you not to let your false stories, old beliefs, and or other people's opinions affect your self-worth. So hold strong, stand in your light, and be that true light that you are. I love this card. He's so cute too. You're very welcome.
Okay. Carla, you got the card Give Back. And I'll read what's written on it. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirit, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. And what I'm what I'm getting from this card is that although I don't know you, Carla, but I feel like you are obviously a healer and you are obviously someone who can work at I I mean, of course you do. I don't know if it's your job as a healer, but I see you like you can do one-on-one healing, but you are more like a healer for on a global way, like to communities in general. I see you like leading groups, like healing circles, healing, leading a circle of people praying together, sending healing together, doing things together. I see you leading this kind of communities, and you are called now to create such a thing because the world needs it, and to create it not necessarily as a business right now. It can develop into that, but right now, humanity is in need of this work that you can do. Humanity need these prayers, these energies that you are capable of sending and of teaching others to send with you. And the more people gather together, the more effective the healing is. So This is what this card is asking from you. It's just to try and gather a circle of friends around you and like lead this group and send positive healing energies to humanity. Thank you.
And thank you, Carla, for answering the call.
Yeah. Uh, Kathleen, are you here, Kathleen? Thank you. Okay. Yes, Margie. Oh, sorry. I saw. Okay. Wanda,
I knew Wanda was coming to me, and I right away when the rainbow wheel landed on me with the green, I was I was just in my mind going, Wanda is another light worker. She's another healer. And then the green stood out. It was just validation. So, it's all right. Alrighty. Thank you for the validation, Aura, because that's what I was feeling right away. I was like, oh, we got another one. I love it. Aura says, yes, she is.
after Wanda, we have Tina, and then Akko, and then Linda Bishop, then Lisa, then Shelley, then Kaylee, then Natalie, and then Margie. And of course, Rachel.
Hmm. So this card came up earlier. Distant thunder, clear the air. And then you have a second card, which is wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So again, with this particular card, it is you are aware, you are working with these energies, and you are seeing that the darkness and the lightning and the events that are taking place in an area that is close enough energetically to give you this awareness, but far enough away for it to be an awareness so that you can maintain your own energy, send forth that love and light and healing that is needed without dancing in it, without allowing yourself to get hit by that lightning. It's when we are in an area of like this balcony, you're not closed in, you're not blind, you're not only seeing rainbows and butterflies. Because you have this energy and you are very powerful, I can feel your energy coming forth. It's the awareness is stepping forth so that you can send that love and light and healing. You can continue to do your work in ways that are bigger than what you could ever have imagined. And Right now, I'm getting this balcony that's in this picture is in this picture as in a castle, as in raised up. So your particular balcony has this higher perspective when you are looking at this storm in the distance. And there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this awareness to be in the higher perspective because you are tapping into the wondrous universe. And that's why this card also popped up. Because it's not that everything is hunky dory. There is work. This is validation for why light workers step into this work and put themselves in an area where they are going to be seen, regardless of life's judgments on the outside world. It's because the energy that we're tapping into is a wondrous universe of energy. Even in the darkness, in the storms, in the lightning, we know that the ability to shine truth and to share in that energy of healing is allowing us to walk in the beauty, that beauty of divine oneness in the universal oneness, not just in our own skin on our own balcony. It's when we see what's going on without blinders on and in the higher perspective that we are able to do this. And there's a lot of validation going on today and today in these readings. It's about these healing energies. It's about being in the awareness without getting hit by the lightning, without standing in the turmoil. Being in this height of this balcony allows us the understanding that we need to truly tap into the wondrousness of the universe. So these gifts, these messages that are coming through today are a lot about validating that, yes, keep shining, people. Yes, keep healing, keep teaching, keep being the peacemakers of the world. We're all being called to this. And I think this is why these messages have been repeating and repeating in this show today. It's very important for us to acknowledge, but do so in a way that we don't step into the storm ourselves. We do it with that love and that light and that divine, wondrous, universal energy that brings that walk into that realm of magic, raising of that vibration, dancing in the energy of that love and light. I got a lot of energy from you, Wanda, when your name came up, and there's a reason for it. Keep shining, keep trusting, and do it in the energy of love and light and magic. So, hope that resonates.
Tina.
Hello, Tina. How are those tarot classes going, Tina?
There are tarot classes?
Yes, she was. She's not teaching them. She was taking them.
Oh,
So
okay.
um, I'm sure she's doing great in her card readings. Oh, you're doing it by yourself? Good. Tap into that inner wisdom, girl. You got it.
Well, that's interesting that you asked her about that, and she said she's doing it by herself. And I got the card that says discipline. I
Hmm.
can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's very interesting because when we decide to do something by ourselves, we have a tendency to procrastinate. And the only reason why we are usually encouraged to follow a group or to have a teacher is so that we have a certain discipline, so that we are accountable for what we are doing, so that we are forced to follow rules, and so that we cannot like say, oh, today I don't feel like it, I'll let go, etc. So this card is just to let you know that it's okay. You're doing it alone, and this is perfect. You are perfectly capable. Just keep the discipline, keep organized, keep yourself on track because it is important for you. So, as long as you keep yourself accountable for what you're doing, as long as you stay focused on it, if that's your passion, of course, because you're not forced to do it. But if it's your passion, stay in stay on track. Don't abandon, don't let it go. And because you can. I feel like you might you might feel discouraged if you reach a certain point where there is something you might not understand or need help with. Ask for help. Reach out to people who know how to do it, and they will help you. Don't abandon because I feel like you are meant to do this and you are good at it. So keep going.
I concur. And Kate wants to know, how do you shuffle cards like so easily like that? Her hands are too small, she says.
Akko, are you still here?
Are you just gonna ignore Kate's question? How do you shuffle the cards like that,
Me?
man? Yeah.
Well, do you want the real answer? An honest answer? Well, I lived in a country where the war started when I was 7 years old. And I spent my whole life since I was seven underground in shelters with only a candle as a light. We didn't even have light. And all we could do is play cards. And that's all we had. So I spent all my life shuffling cards. That's all I had to do. So I have a lot of practice. It wasn't this kind of card, it was like the regular card deck. So we used to play regular card games. So, like, I really spent my life playing cards, my whole life. So, playing with cards and shuffling cards is like so easy for me. It's like easier than holding a pen.
Well, for me, with the decks, I used to think that I would have to hold them this way, sideways, to shuffle them. But then I, I felt like I wasn't holding them properly, and so I didn't want to disrespect them because I didn't feel like I had a good grip. And so I shifted it and turned them upright so that I could hold them this way and do it. I don't do the blackjack shuffle um, because I want to respect the texture of the cards, the the purpose of the cards. This is not a gamble for me. This is just my own perspective on it. Nikki has seen me play with cards. I'll cut them in half with one hand and stuff. But that's with regular size cards. But for these, I didn't want to bend them. I want them to last. I want to honor them. And so I started off very slowly and just like my husband actually would laugh at me because I would do it. And he says, "Oh, you're just making it go around in circles. You're not really mixing them in." And so then, because I was taking them from the back, and then what I started doing was taking them from wherever my hands were drawn so that they are being mixed. So, so it's takes practice for me, whereas Nick is just a born pro. So,
Again.
whoop, whoop. All right, Nicole, how you doing, Nicole? Thanks for being with us.
What did you call me?
Ah,
What did
not
you?
I said Nicole, A-K.
Oh, I heard Nicole.
Ah, you must have spirit guides behind you saying, no, 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 wasn't me. I call you Nick.
Maybe Rachel is in the background.
Rachel's still in the audience. That's what it is. Yeah, see? Payback. Although when
Akuyo,
I try to wake you up, I call you something else.
listen. Akuyo got Lord Shiva,
Mm.
transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. You are stepping up, Ako, to a higher level of consciousness. And your gifts are developing. Your awareness is developing. Your connection is developing. You are you are receiving, I feel like you are receiving even messages and you're maybe not really aware where it's coming from and what it is exactly. Like I feel like you are receiving answer or actually giving answers to people and even wondering yourself, well, how do I know that? Or how did I know how to give the right advice to this person? Well, it's because of your connections. It's because of the downloads that are given to you. I feel that you might have a little fear about that. There is nothing to be afraid of. It's a gift. It's a gift you can be thankful for. It's nothing to be scared of. It's totally the opposite. Today, I don't know why I am asking people a lot to go on YouTube or on Google, but I will ask you, Akko, to search for a meditation or a mantra for um, Lord Shiva and listen to it, and so that you can connect with Lord Shiva. So try and connect with Lord Shiva. through a meditation, a mantra meditation, and I feel like you will even feel it in your body. You will feel this connection and you will receive the guidance that Lord Shiva wants you to have.
What she said. You receive giraffe, and this is aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. So yeah, what she said. Okay, and what is it? The cards last time were divine intervention and surrender. And it feels as though you are taking this to heart. You're allowing yourself to open. You're experiencing the integration and the remembering of who you truly are. And the giraffe aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. And it's really hard to see, but there's the sacred geometry in the background. And you see how the sparkles of this, like a circle of sparkles that just ignite from the horns of the giraffe. It's like the unicorn, that divine connection, you know? And this is emphasized by the giraffe with two horns. So you really are opening yourself up and allowing, and you are um, believing in your divine connection. And when you think of the giraffe, and the giraffe is up high, it has this higher perspective and walks with this grace. But trust me, when a giraffe needs to charge and go head first into something, there's no stopping them. And so when you allow yourself to follow that divine connection in this higher knowledge, learning, and integration period, you will know when to step forward. And you will do so with the pride of holding your head up high and standing in your truth. So, this is again validation for listening to what your soul is calling you to do, trusting in the light that is radiating from you, through you, and being shared to others. There's a reason why people are drawn to your wisdom. It's because that wisdom is actually being channeled. So keep shining.
Perfect. I read Rachel's comment saying someone must change her profile.
hint, 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 Nick.
Linda, are you here? I think so. I feel her here.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome, Ako. Bye. Sorry.
Who was that? Hi.
Bye. Okay.
I just want to thank everybody for just hanging out with us and spending the day with us, because we do hang out for quite a while, and it's I just love watching the interaction between everybody in the comments and how everybody supports each other. I love it.
Yes, see you next week, Ako.
Bye, cool. When she said bye, she wasn't telling you to leave, though.
Yes. This is crazy today. Self love again. 3 times today.
Well, I think that means it's for everyone.
Wow. It's the third time we get this card today, the card of self love. So, okay. What I'm getting, Linda, for you, it's weird. I got, it's the third time I get this card, but the previous 2 times the message was different, and now the message is again different from the two previous time. What I'm feeling, what I'm hearing in my head, Linda, something like I'm running on empty. That's what I'm hearing. It's like being emotionally drained. And the self love, it's not about self love like someone who doesn't love herself. It's not about that for you. The self love for you, it's just filling yourself up emotionally. I feel like, yeah, this is it, like you're completely emotionally drained. It's as if you don't have emotions anymore because you're completely empty of it, like dry. You know how when sometimes we go through a lot of things, we reach a certain point where we stop feeling. We put like a certain wall to protect ourselves from feeling, and we stop feeling the pain, but we stop also feeling the joy. And all we feel is like we're like a robot.
Yeah, we go numb.
We go numb. So I hope I'm wrong. But if I'm not, what I wish for you is to try and fill yourself emotionally with what makes you, what awaken your heart again to the love that you deserve. I know it's not easy when we suffer. It's not easy to allow ourselves to feel again. We prefer to stay numb rather than feel the pain. But bottling up our pain doesn't serve us. And reach out to people who understand you, reach out to others who might have gone through what you are going through. You will certainly find others who understand and who are ready to help and who can listen. Don't allow yourself to stay in that space. And I'm talking from experience, having been in that space for 30 years. It's not helping. It doesn't help. So what I'm getting about the self-love for you is not what I tell others, like take care of yourself, take a bath, do this. No, for you it's bring love to you. Be with people who can give you love, give you hugs. You need to feel loved and allow yourself to receive that love.
we could all just take a moment and send Linda some love and some light and some high vibration energy so that our love and our light can just reach her, touch her heart, fill her soul, rejuvenate her. Just bring this forth just for a moment, you guys, and just send that love and light to our Linda. It's all that's divine and all that is true and all that is needed. Just allow that to open up that heart space with that infinite flow of both receiving love and being able to give that love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big hugs, big hugs. Hey, Christy.
Lisa.
Alrighty. I thought it was going to be a Nick and Neel one, but I guess I get. Hello, hello, hello. Okay.
So while Neil is picking a deck, I will just remind you who is on the list. We have Shelley Hart, Kaylee, Natalie, Margie, and Rachel.
Lisa.
If I forgot anyone, please let me know in the comments.
Oh, healing water. Sparkles of healing water, Linda. Sparkles of healing water. Bless you. I'm assuming this is you. Lisa, are you feeling like some strain and heat on the back of your neck? Just let me know. There's a sense of excitement, yet a sense of burden. Yeah, you can stop at any time. No, we're going with the cards. She says, no, it's my husband. Okay. Well, what you received is drum. And I want you to allow yourself to go within your dreams and journeys. And what I'm referring to is more of a meditative state. Okay, not like you're going to pack your bags and go on a vacation of your dreams. This is more about doing some inner work here. Oh, maybe she'll win the focused inner healing reading. Never know. I think that would be really good for you. Um, but this is about this, your heartbeat, that drum beat within your soul that's calling you. I don't know if you've ever done inner child work, inner healing work, shamanic journeying, anything that's going to take you on a journey where time is irrelevant. Because what I'm being shown here is seeing the all that is in regards to past, present, and future. Allowing yourself, no, you haven't, allowing yourself to become aware of the gifts from the trials and tribulations of this lifetime and the past lifetimes that are meant to be utilized as your tools, your security, your wisdom for your now and into your future. Um, allowing yourself to go on a meditation and meet up with your inner child. She has some gifts, some enlightenment, some tools from experiences that you've endured that are actually your strengths that you've considered from old false stories to be your weaknesses. They're actually your strengths, and this is being repeated. They are your strengths, not your weaknesses. So if you're telling yourself old this if you're telling yourself old story, I'm sorry, I'm getting a someone with a sense of humor stepping in saying they are your strengths, not your weaknesses. And it's this is not some angel, this is somebody else. And so they're repeating in my ear that this is your strengths, not your weaknesses. So apparently this particular person knows that you have beaten yourself up for past events, and they're coming forth to say, this is your heartbeat. This is your drumbeat. This is your life force energy. They are your strengths, not your weaknesses. So take another look at old stories that you may have been telling yourself, old beliefs about yourself, and see yourself in a stronger, um, capable, loving light that you are being seen in by the divine. So look at yourself through believing eyes. When you, Nikki, didn't you just post something about the mirror today or yesterday?
Yes, I did it today.
Yeah. Check out Nikki's page at With My Angels, and there is a post. Maybe you can tag her in it, Nick. That it just came up. I want you to look at yourself differently when you look in the mirror. I want you to see yourself with that the divine believing eyes of your true light, not from stories that maybe others are telling you or beliefs that others are like I'm like seeing this hand going like this, like it's yak 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 yak, and this is not your truth. So the mirror work, the inner healing, tapping into that inner child, all of this is about coming home to your heart and seeing the truth of who you really are. So I hope that resonates for you. Of course, says I need to charge my battery. Okay.
Okay, Shelly,
Hey, Shelly. You're very welcome, Lisa. Shelly. Shelly has this special light about her as well. Uh,
yeah.
Shelly, you got one of my favorite cards.
Let's see.
Sit. The shaman. The shaman pops up when we are being reminded to trust the divine orchestration, the healing, the purpose, all of the things that are meant for your highest and greatest good. The shaman also validates that you are a light. Your words can heal. Your what you share with others is more impactful than you think. Allow yourself to really trust that intuition. Really trust that intuition is what I got. So very much being emphasized. Really trust it. Don't just say you trust it and then turn around and doubt it afterwards. Understand what you are sharing. When you sit down, you're having a conversation with someone and you don't realize, wow, that was a really deep conversation. And you don't even remember what the words were. It's because you are this healing light. So really trust what you are sharing is divinely guided, is healing for those that hear your voice and see what you have written, that take the moment to be drawn to your light. Anyone that is drawn to your light, you are serving them. You are serving them from a higher purpose. And they're stepping forward right now and they're asking you to really um, let go of the doubt. So I don't know if you're working on this whole doubt thing, but they're asking you to step in to really trust it. Yes, you can read. Okay. They're saying, yes, you can repeat it over and over and over again until you actually do believe it. But when you do believe it, that's when the real magic's going to happen. So right now you're stepping into a realm where you are allowing yourself to go with it and then questioning yourself afterwards. So they're saying let go of the questioning. You will know exactly what you need to know, when you need to know it, and who you need to give that information to. So this is a lot of communication here right now. And then again, I'm looking at the owl in this picture, and the owl doesn't have to flap around. The owl is wise enough not to exert its energy, but yet absorbs all of the information it needs. It's only going to squawk when it needs to. It's only going to dive after its food when it needs to. And this is when you come in and step into the power of your magic. Your healing information that you are receiving is flowing through you. And just keep saying, just believe it, trust it, really, really believe it. So apparently, right now, you're saying you believe it, but you're still doubting. So you can let go of that. This is validation. Okay? So this is validation. Okay, now she's crying. Oh, what are we doing? Hi, Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Hey, Celie, you hungry?
Yeah. She only ate like 20 times today.
Oh, that's all? You
Only.
depriving our poor silly. very welcome, Sally. Yes, tears do equal healing. Yes. Sparkles of healing water.
Yeah, I'm starving her, exactly.
That's okay. She's gonna jump on her arm in a minute. Hi, Cece.
Silly, I'm going giving the reading, not you.
Yay, Moshe. Yeah, Moshe. Oh, I'm glad, Shelly.
Kaylee, you got the card with my wings and my. We cannot see the card. A
There you go.
mother's love.
Oh,
And it shows the picture of a mother with a flower and a necklace. And it says, a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She
oh,
knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Kaylee, what I'm getting here is I feel like it's not about, I I would say that it I would say that it's someone you consider like a mother sending you a message, but it's not what I'm feeling. I feel more a calling to have like this closer bonding with um, I don't know, I have an image in my head. I don't know how to explain it. I know that sometimes your mother is here in the live with us. I didn't see her today, but what I'm getting is that it's like you and your mother are both have so much love for each other, but you you kind of have difficulty into expressing this love to each other as much as you both need to do. And this card, especially that I read, a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time. I feel like your mother needs you to reach out to her instead of. I feel like this card is kind of the opposite of what I'm reading. I feel like your mother is in need of you to reach out to her and like surround her with your love, be more present, even if, why am I feeling this? Like sometimes, sometimes people can not admit that they need our love, so they kind of push us away, but we need to be persistent because pushing us away is a sign of pain and not a sign of lack of love. So, if for any reason you're feeling like your love is not received as you want it to be received, take this as a calling for more love, not the opposite. Thank you.
Beautiful reminder. Chaos for me is a call to the heart. She says, okay, I will do that. Thank you so much. Makes so much sense. I will be annoying or persistent, as you call it, as possible. And maybe that's what Silly's lesson is, and being annoying and persistent as possible. Because the animals do reflect what the lessons we need to experience. Horace's wise words. We need to put Silly's name on that wheel.
Yeah.
And you guys need to stay tuned because we're going to be giving away another
Ow, ow,
focus
ow, ow, she's
energy.
eating me.
I told
Ouch.
I told you she was gonna attack your arm. You didn't feed her. Where's the bag of chips? Look at her. She's holding your arm. Where not the bag of chips. Where's the bag of treats? That's what she wants. Seriously, she wants the bag of treats. Just give her the bag, she'll open it herself.
You're welcome, Kate. Where's your mom? I always forget her mom's name. I know she's here sometimes, but I always forget her name. I'm sorry. Okay, Natalie.
I'm reading all the comments.
Change. Natalie, you got the card change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So, what I'm getting from this card, Natalie, is that in order for things to become better, there is change that need to occur. Like things cannot stay the same. Everything changes. Everything. And everything changed for the better, even if we cannot see that it's for our highest good in the moment. And when you understand that, it's easier to accept the changes. However, what I'm feeling for you here is that you are accepting the changes. And this is just a validation that you are accepting them, you are understanding them, and you are maybe just being a little bit impatient about them. And this is a reminder to allow time. Just let the universe take its time for these changes to settle. Um, yes, I don't feel any resistance to these changes from your part, which is perfect for you. So you're not resisting the change, you are going with the flow. That is perfectly good. Just don't be impatient. Be more patient with it and wait, because you will like the end result. Hope that helps.
Since that's right, you are so right. Okay,
Linda,
so I did notice that Margie Tamala said that they would like to be in the drawing, so I wrote that down.
perfect.
Um, and I don't know if you wanted people to start writing
Yes.
patience again. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Natalie. Natalia. Just like you have to be patient when I sing your name and it's like dragged out before you can actually get a card. So
Linda is Kaylee's mom. No, Rachel, you told me to put you last. So there are still one or two before you. One before you.
she only put you last because you called
No,
her
she asked me to put her last.
because you called her that name.
No, no,
That's
she told me to put her last.
I'm just joking. Rhonda.
Okay, next, Margie. And yes, if the people who want to be in the draw can say so in the list so that I prepare the wheel.
It was like last year.
Margie.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that Nick holds grudges, right? No, I'm joking, Nick. Don't get mad at me, please. No.
Margie, you got the card forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal. So, what I'm feeling, Margie, here is more about forgiving yourself. You have some forgiveness with someone else, but it's more about yourself. Like there is something, and I feel like it's not a general thing, it's more about a specific event. There is something specific, maybe in your childhood, and you're holding a lot of guilt around that event. And you are called to forgive yourself for that. And by forgiving yourself, it doesn't mean to accuse anyone else, it means to forgive yourself and others. Because by forgiving, you are releasing the pain, you are releasing the hurt, you are releasing anything negative that you are holding in your heart, and you are setting yourself free. It doesn't mean that what happened isn't bad. It doesn't mean that it was okay, whatever that was. It just means that you can move on and your life can go on without that heaviness that you're carrying from the past. It's just a decision. You don't have to do something. Like when we say, I need to forgive, it's not something we need to do. Like, it's not hard. We think of it as something very hard. It's not hard, it's an intention. Set the intention to forgive yourself. If you don't feel it, repeat it the next day and the next day. Say it, I forgive myself. I forgive myself, even if you don't feel it. I forgive myself. And one day your mind will believe it and your heart will believe it. And you will find that the heaviness is gone. Rachel, Rachel.
Sorry, dog barking.
Oops, why this card popped out? It's the first, I mean, usually I always have cards that pop out, but not tonight, except this time. And it's the card that says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with my own challenges. Rachel, we see envy, like when we read the word envy, it has a negative connotation, but it's not. It's not when we look at it with the right energy. And what I'm seeing or feeling for you with this card is not envy the way people look at it, is envy the comparison when you see yourself and you compare yourself and see yourself as not good enough. Because sometimes when we compare yourself and see yourself as not good enough, this is a form of envy. So, why do you compare yourself to others when you know that your gifts are different and your challenges are different? Why are you laughing at me? You're muted.
Because the dog was barking. Bark of Truth stepped in. Oh, snap is right, Rach. I'm muting. Just saying.
What I am trying to say, Rachel, in here is that if you compare yourself to someone else, of course you might find some people who seem to be more successful, but do they have did they have the same challenges that you are having in your life? Did they have the same experiences? Did you have the same opportunities that they have? Maybe you are more educated. Maybe you are more talented. Maybe you, but your circumstances are different. You cannot compare yourself to another. You cannot compare the result only. This is not fair. You're putting yourself into an unfair situation that will lead you to nowhere except to hurt yourself and your own feelings. It's it's really not fair if you think of it, because if you want a fair comparison, you need to take all the aspects, and some aspects are not comparable. Because even if you take, let's say, grief, I know you've been through grief, but even grief, you cannot compare, because you losing someone is different from another person losing the same person in their life, because your relationship to this person is different from their relationship to that person. So even this is not comparable. So the message for you here is you are unique. You do you. And as long as you believe that you have what it takes, you are supported. Stop looking outside. Stop trying to fit in, to fit in a certain, not community, it's, I'm searching for a word, but um, I don't know what the word, like people who are,
Parameters, set parameters that
people
are,
who do the same field.
yes.
So stop comparing yourself to others who do the same kind of work that you do, because each one is different. You have your own path and they have their own path. It is not comparable. So keep being you, and I am 100% sure that once you take this energy that you are putting at looking outside, if you take this energy and bring it on your path, you will use it. And by using it, you will go farther on your path faster.
Great, great reading. I love it. I think all of us could use a bit of that. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I just bought a T-shirt the other day. It says "Be You." Okay, I am shuffling the mediumship cards right now. The
I,
mediumship
yeah,
learning cards.
I'm sorry, Neil. I just needed to ask. Christy said hello and she was here. I just want to ask her. She never asked for a card, but she's here. Christy, if you're still here and you want a card, please let us know.
Yeah, I love our Christy. You guys got to check her out at Coffee and Cards with Christy. You guys drop your links. You guys know each other, support each other. Just drop your links so everybody can follow everybody. But I thought while you were getting the rainbow wheel ready for um, the drawing, I could
Yeah.
be doing the mediumship training deck and give everybody their homework. Last week's homework was message from spirit. You guys were practicing tapping into those in spirit that you have a heart connection to, and or tapping in and allowing say a friend of yours, someone you trust that is open to receive the messages, to allow you to practice and experience the mediumship of bringing forth someone that they love. So it's either someone you have a heart connection with or someone that you know that is seeking guidance and messages from a past loved one. That was last week's homework. Well, actually, it was the last 2 weeks' homework. So you guys should have done something. Did you connect? Tell me, tell me, tell me, do. So let's see what this week's one will be. And I will post a picture of both the front and the back. Okay, what homework assignment shall we have this week?
I'm writing the names of the people who want to participate in the draw.
Yes, so if you haven't already said that you want to participate in the drawing for the Focused Inner Healing reading, it's a free reading. Please drop it in the comments. Say yes, you are willing to uh, be on the rainbow wheel for the reading. Ooh, pretty. This is Rose Meditation. Look at that. Look at that life force, energy, action, that infinite swirl, that blooming rose. Let's see what this is all about. Put my eyes on, look studious, so I can give you guys homework. Okay, the Rose Meditation. When you're developing your psychic and mediumistic potential, it's essential to experiment with different practices and techniques, such as this special rose meditation. When you help your spiritual abilities to grow and evolve, this will assist you in strengthening the loving bridge across both realms. Try this intuitive rose meditation with a friend. Have your friend tell you the name of someone living they know, who's unknown to you, so you remain objective. Now, picture a rose in the area of your third eye, whatever color you wish, and then softly concentrate on the person's name you were given. Take your time. Let the symbol of the rose evolve in your mind's eye. If the rose is opening, it could mean the person is happy, secure, and content. If it is wilting, then it is possible that the individual is going through an emotional time or suffering ill health. If you notice a separate stem coming from the rose, this could suggest the person is taking a different path. Every interpretation will be different. Let your own intuitive awareness interpret what the rose means to you. Now explain what you've received to your friends so they can validate the information. You can also use this form of meditation when you're receiving a symbol, picture, or even a word, either on a psychic or mediumistic level. The rose meditation gives you the opportunity to take a moment and hear the story. That is your homework. That sounds cool. We were doing a homework assignment, I forget which week it was, that involved flowers, and I thought, well, maybe this is the same thing. But no, this isn't an actual rose. This is the rose that you create in your third eye, and it tells the story. So this is your homework. It's a beautiful picture of the rose, so look for that on the wall, and the homework assignment will be on the back. Well, not on the back, but I'll take a picture of both the front and back. So anyway, Nikki, continue. I can't hear you. Did you mute? Did you know?
I'm just looking back because some people said at the beginning that they want to be on
Oh,
the list. So just
okay,
give me a moment.
okay. So, what do you guys think about the rose meditation? You guys can actually, you guys see the people in these comments right here? Get in touch with the person directly above you and do a rose meditation. Cool. Exercise, create bonding, and do homework. I love it. Where's my box? I got lost.
Okay.
Everybody in here, we all know each other, I mean, at least from the show. So reach out to each other, practice with each other, you know.
Okay. I will say the names that I have because I see people here. I don't have their names because they didn't say me. So I will say the names that I have. And if someone still wants me to add their name, let me know. Um, Aura, Linda Bishop, Margie, Kaylee, Rhonda, and Shelley.
But Linda Bishop, Kaylee, Aura, Rhonda, Margie, and Shelley.
Yes,
Kate. What are we adding names to? We are adding names to the Rainbow Wheel to try and win the Focused Inner Healing Reading
yes.
giveaway.
Like what Aura Oracles won last week.
I was gone for a bit.
I'll add your name, Kate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She says, please. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. Do you think I add Rachel or?
She said she's got to go. She doesn't want to do any healing work.
Okay,
No, she didn't say she doesn't want to do any
I
healing work.
know.
I'm just messing with her.
Okay. So let's bring that wheel.
So two people will win, and then Nick and I will fill through the names and see who goes with who. And I will do a post later to show who won, like I did with the other one.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ready. Don't you guys love seeing your names on the rainbow wheel? Woo! Rhonda. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rhonda, our first winner. Let's see who is the second winner. I'll remove Rhonda from the list.
Hey, you came back on just in time, huh? You missed that bit, but you got the win. All right. Congratulations, Kate.
Kate. Yes. Perfect.
All right. Woo woo. With your aura. Okay, so we will message you guys and with some dates and time options and let you know what we have available, and then you can choose from that, I guess, or we'll
Yeah.
just sit it and you guys experience it. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm reading the comments on the side. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay, guys, is there anything that I'm missing? Nick?
Mm, maybe like we did say it last time, but we will just repeat it that maybe starting this Sunday we will have a new show.
So the ABC of card readings. So allow, believe, and channel.
Yeah.
So this will be an experiential learning experience where we share a card for one another and then we share a card for you. And we go through how we're interpreting the message, how it is that we're receiving it, and what we channel from it. And then there will be one I say we, but Nick will share on the screen and give everyone that's watching or watching the replay an opportunity to practice. Seeing what you get and feeling through the energy of the cards. So that will be coming up. So watch for notifications and announcements on that show. So it's not like going to be like an hour show or a 4 or 5 hour show like this one. This one is going to be, I don't know, how long will it take, Nick? I mean, this is just, we're just going to fill our way through one card
I
from my,
think it will be a 30-minute thing.
yeah, it's like a 30-minute spot. So I know we take up a lot of you guys' time, but this gives you guys an opportunity to practice once a week, and just start building the confidence in your gifts and trust the messages that you're receiving, you know. So yeah, about a half an hour spot. So we don't take up your whole weekend because but it'll probably be on Sundays. Yes? Yes.
Probably.
All right, guys. We love you. Thank you again for hanging out with us. Um, and when I do my post on the homework, stop, you guys share your experience. Stop in, write a few comments. Let us know that you are enjoying or learning something, what you're getting from it, because some people may be shy because they're like, I didn't get anything, I couldn't get anything, I couldn't focus. And then someone else might say, yeah, I had the same experience, but this is what I did to tweak it. We can share and learn from each other. Remember, 22 is about expanding, you know. So, oh, silly, yes, I understand. Yeah.
I'm coming,
Yes.
Lily.
Yemoshe. Okay. All right, guys, it is aloha from me.
And good night from me.
We will see you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.